I really enjoyed Hong Kong this week.
我好真係每日都會享受喺香港每日嘅時間。
I went up to a girl to talk to her this week.
我咧去咗揾一個女仔去傾偈，當我哋做外展活動嘅時候。
And I said, "Hello, my name's Matt. Do you speak English?"
咁我就同佢講：你好啊，個名叫咩啊？你會唔會講英文㗎？
And she goes, "Yeah, I'm from Melbourne."
跟住我梗係識講呢個，我由墨爾本嚟嘅。
Oh, okay, that was embarrassing.
對我嚟講都幾尷尬。
She said, "How'd you get so good looking?"
我就話：哎呀，你點解會咁靚仔？
I said, "Man, I got good-looking parents."
跟住話：因為我父母都好靚仔靚女。
And I just received the blessing from God.
跟住我就完全接受咗神嘅祝福。
Can I get an amen in the house?
我歡迎大家去一齊講一個 amen。
Hey, if you got your Bible with you tonight, would you turn with me to Genesis chapter 15?
如果大家有聖經咧，請大家打開創世記第15章。
Tonight I'm talking about the promise of God for your life.
今日就會同大家講下，即係神俾我哋生命嘅應許。
And I believe that God has an awesome purpose for everybody.
我完全相信咧，神俾我哋每一個生命咧都有佢嘅目的喺入邊。
Now, if you don't know me, my name's Matt, and I'm 20. I'm from Australia.
如果你唔認識我嘅話，我都自我介紹一次，我個名咧叫 Matt， 我係20歲，由澳洲嚟到嘅。
It's very important I tell you my age. Reason being,
好緊要點解要同大家講我嘅歲數咧？係因為
I had the privilege of speaking in a friend's church in Birmingham this year.
因為咧，我記得我喺伯明翰咧，去有一個機會咧喺我個朋友嘅教會入邊講到。
And after the message, this lady rushed up to me and said, "Oh, thank you for the message, Matt.
跟住就完咗個講道咧，佢就嚟同我講：哎呀，多謝你頭先嘅分享啊！
I'm glad you told me that you were 19, because at first I thought Kirk had brought a 12-year-old over to speak."
我好多謝你同我講，你原來你係19歲，因為我當初聽你講嘢嘅時候，我以為你得12歲。
And it hurt me.
亦都令我心碎咗。
But then she said, "How'd you get so good looking?"
跟住又講，點解你睇到咁靚仔？
And I received the blessing from
我
heaven.
再次亦都去咧接受神俾我嘅祝福。
You ready for the word?
大家準備一齊要為你啊！
God is good.
Bring it on.
All right, that's it. That's it. Bring it on. So Genesis chapter 15. I'll read it for you.
喺創世記第15章，我會為大家讀出。
Verse 1. After this, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield and very great reward."
在這些事以後，耶和華的話在異象中臨到亞伯蘭說：亞伯蘭，你不要懼怕，我是你的盾牌，你的賞賜是很大的。
But Abram said, "O sovereign Lord, what can you give me since I remain childless, and the one who will inherit my estate is Eliezer of Damascus?"
第2節講到亞伯蘭說：主耶和華啊，我一向都沒有孩子，你還能賜給我什麼呢？這樣承受我家業的，就是大馬士革人以利以謝了。
And Abram said, "You have given me no children, so a servant in my household will be my heir."
第3節講到亞伯蘭又說：你既然沒有給我後裔，那生在我家中的人就是我的承繼人。
Then the word of the Lord came to him, "This man will not be your heir, but a son coming from your own body will be your heir." He took him outside and said,
耶和華的話又臨到亞伯蘭說：這人必不會作你的繼承人，你親生的才會是你的繼承人。於是領他到外面去說。
"Look up at the stars
你向天觀看，
and the heavens
數點眾星，
and count them.
看你數不數到。
If indeed you can count them." Then he said to him, "So shall your offspring be."
如果你真係數得到嘅話，又對他說：你的後裔將要像這樣眾多。
Abram believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness.
亞伯蘭相信耶和華，耶和華就以此為算他的義了。
Do you know sometimes God speaks to us through His Word, and He has a promise for us.
你知唔知啊？神好多時咧都藉著佢嘅話語對我哋説出佢嘅應許，
But we struggle to receive it.
但我哋好多時都掙扎去接受佢呢個應許。
When I was about 10 years old,
當我大概10歲嘅時候，
every Christmas we get together with my whole family.
每個聖誕節咧，我都會同我嘅家人相聚。
And my auntie would always buy me Bart Simpson boxer shorts.
而我姨咧永遠都會買啲短褲俾我着。
And it was funny because I thought it only lasted for 2 years, but last year I was 19.
我覺得記得幾搞笑，記得咧上年我19歲嘅時候，
I unwrapped my present and there they were, the bar tips and boxer shorts.
我又再次打我份禮物，又係收到啲男士短褲，
They only make them in kid sizes.
但係佢咧全部都係小朋友嘅 size。
So every Christmas, right, I would go to the family gathering knowing what present my auntie was going to get me.
所以每年嘅聖誕節，我去收到呢份禮物，我都會知道嗰份禮物係咩嚟嘅喎。
I'd turn to my brother and I go, oh man, I hope it's not the bar tips and boxer shorts again.
我佢都去同我哥哥講，真係希望唔會又係Simpson呢個短褲啦。
And there it was, the same size for the same 7 years, the bar tips and boxer shorts.
但我想話俾你聽，呢份禮物7年嚟都係一樣，咁嘅 size，咁嘅尺寸，咁嘅禮物。
Do you know, I struggled to receive the present that they had to give me.
但其實話俾大家聽，我當時去接收呢份禮物，我都好掙扎。
And sometimes in life with God, we don't receive the promise and the word He has for us.
對於我哋嚟講，好多時都係對於神嘅應許、神嘅話語，我哋都好掙扎去完全接受。
Because we put a barrier between ourselves and Him.
因為我哋會同神嘅關係之中有個阻攔喺入邊。
It says here, God says, do not be afraid, Abram, I am your shield and very great reward.
經文入邊講到亞伯蘭，你不要懼怕，我是你的盾牌，你的賞賜是很大的。
And here you have Abram sitting in his little tent, playing with some sticks and sitting on his rock.
咁你開始想象下，亞伯蘭就坐喺佢個帳幕入邊啦，玩佢嗰啲支竹啊、玩具啊咁樣樣。
And he says, God,
佢就話神啊
God, not me, I can't do it.
佢話神啊，即係唔係我咧，我完全做唔到㗎。
And he says, I'm childless. How can this be for me?
我連我自己小朋友都講，我點樣可以做你嘅大事啊？
And immediately, Abram puts up a barrier between himself and God.
但係你知唔知當刻亞伯蘭就將佢同神嘅距離有個阻攔擺咗喺自己面前。
Just like every time when I went into Christmas and I would put a barrier up between myself and my auntie. 好似
正等於我自己故事一樣，我每一年嘅聖誕節，我都會對我個阿姨啦咁樣去有個阻攔喺入邊去接收呢份禮物。
I knew what I was going to get. It was always the bar tips and boxer shorts.
因為我知道我份禮物一定係呢啲男士嘅短褲。
The scripture goes on and God continues to say to Abram.
經文又繼續講到神去同亞伯蘭講。
He says, son, come outside.
耶和華就話：兒子，你快啲出嚟呢一度。
Oh, but God, I don't know. It's cold outside.
亞伯蘭就講話神啊，真係你知唔知出邊好凍啊？
You see, there's not just one excuse. It's not just doubt.
呢度唔係得一個嘅誤會，唔係一個嘅阻隔。
It could be anything. There's attitudes that we have that restrict us from the promise.
我哋會質疑神啦，我哋會對神嘅態度有唔一樣啦。
There's things in our past that we haven't dealt with that can hold us back and build a barrier.
我哋嘅過去會去完全阻隔咗我哋同神嘅關係啦。
It doesn't matter what it is, but there's barriers that we build because of our choices that block the promise of God.
無論個阻隔係咩嘅時候，我哋都係我哋自己選擇將呢個阻隔擺喺我哋同神嘅中間。
So God says, Abram, get your butt outside.
所以神就同亞伯蘭講：你快啲出嚟呢一度。
And so Abram says, yes, okay. So Abram comes outside.
於是亞伯蘭就行出去帳幕嗰一度。
And he looks up at the heavens.
佢就望向天上。
And he sees all the stars.
佢完全見到天上嘅星星。
And the wonder and the omniscience of God.
佢完全見到神俾佢睇得到嘅嘢。
And it says, Abram believed the Lord.
跟住佢就講到亞伯蘭，你嘅相信神啊。
He believed the Lord.
於是亞伯蘭就選擇去相信神。
God says, look up at the stars in the heavens. Count the stars if indeed you can. So shall your offspring be. That's the promise.
你知唔知啊？神對亞伯蘭嘅應許就話：你向天觀星，數點眾星。
But you see, it wasn't until Abram got out of the tent before he could receive the promise of God.
但想話俾大家聽就係，直至亞伯蘭去行出去呢個帳幕嘅時候，先可以完全接受得到神俾佢嘅應
You
許。
see, the promise of God isn't just for you. The promise of God is for other people.
神俾佢嘅應許唔係單淨係俾你，佢係俾其他人唔同嘅人。
And sometimes we're too busy stuck in our tent playing with our Xbox. And we miss the promise of God.
好多時我哋會自己收埋喺我哋自己帳幕入邊，可能玩 Xbox，完全唔記得咗神俾我哋嘅應許係乜嘢。
Because when you step outside of your comfort zone and you step outside of your tent,
因為我哋要行出我哋好舒服嘅地帶、舒適嘅地帶嘅時候，
that's where you encounter God.
先可以令到你同神有接觸。
And when you encounter God, you see Him for who He really is.
當你完全係願意同神接觸嘅時候，你就可以完全看清得到神係一個咩嘅人。
And then you begin to see you for who you really are.
然後你就可以看得到你係一個咩嘅人。
Is this okay?
大家明唔明白？
Say receive it.
所以首先我哋要接受佢。
Say receive it.
所以我哋首先要接受
I know
佢。
you can speak English. Come on.
我知道你都可以一齊同我講英文嘅係咪？
Did you say something different? Oh, Kobe Bryant. Does everyone like Kobe Bryant? He's the man. That hoop's about to receive a slam dunk. Look at
大
that.
家中意呢個籃球星。
He's my cousin.
Yeah, probably.